Okay, we're back on at part 2 of the Moscow Film Society. So, I think, where did I leave off? Okay, so this is part 2 of the Moscow Film Society. So I think I left off at Wicker Man, or Possession? Can't remember which one. So, let's go here. And, my phone's being weird today. It says, no, I don't want to play. Alright, so this one is called Possession, and it says Sam Neill. Oh, I love Sam Neill. Sam Neill's favorite film he has been in. Suck it, Jurassic Park. That's kind of funny. The Hunger by the Distillers. That's it. Oops, don't want to show that. I'll get in trouble. Can't do that. I'll get in trouble. Okay, so done there. Okay. Superior, and this is I never use songs on the score from the movie for the trailer, but I couldn't help myself here. Oh, so Superior by Goblin. So I do not know what this film's about. Like I said, I cannot play the things on here, so you're just gonna have to go there. I'll put the link in the description. It might be fun to go through these. There might be something you guys might like and never heard of before. You know, gives you a good like minute or so clip of it. This one's like almost 2 minutes actually, so it's kind of cool. Labyrinth. Oh, one of the great movies. Great movie. Jim Henson and David Bowie. Oh yeah, A Match Made in Heaven, no doubt. Trailer cut by Dennis Paulson. Micro Worlds by Closey. Interesting. Yes, great movie. Great movie. And let's see, we've got Coraline. And this one, Peak Scary Stop Motion Animation. Trailer cut by Ian King. Song Do It, Try It by M83. Coraline. Yeah, I so wish I could play these. Man, it just sucks not being able to play these like I want to. But, so here's the one that freaked me out really bad. You guys know I've been talking about Watership Down and Plague Dogs both. And it's a double feature. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And it says it's a hard knock life for these bunnies and dogs. And boy, I'll tell you, these movies have stuck with me forever. Like I read them when I was in, one was in like middle school, I think, and the other one, I think they're both kind of in middle school. I read them, and I read them because this is my grandmother's favorite author, and she liked all of them, and so oh my God, I'm telling you, they knocked me for a loop. And so the Plague Dogs reminds me of all the dogs running around in Moscow for reasons I don't want to go into this book. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit what the book's about. It's about a laboratory that's doing studies on dogs. So they're taking dogs, they're taking the ones they've got that are stray, or they're stealing them from people, like actual people's pets. They're taking these dogs and they're putting them through like horrible things, and to see how, and then bringing them back to life. So they'll put them down underwater and they'll drown them until they're pretty much gone, and then they'll bring them back to life. And so the story is about these dogs, these plague dogs, trying to get back home because they can remember certain things in their head. They remember where they live. They know they had a loving family. They just don't know. They don't know anymore. Like they get lost, and they're all messed up because of what these people did to them. God, it's just a horrible show. I mean, movie. I don't know if I know the Watership Down was kind of an animated one they did there, and I was like, how could they make this? I mean, I guess kids wouldn't really get it, but still, the meaning behind Watership Down reminds me of what's going on in Moscow with the property and stuff. So for these two movies to be together was like, oh my God. I was really kind of freaking when I saw those. I was really freaking when I saw the Candyman, though. And so this one is Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Oh, was this done in November? That's not funny. July. Oof. How does every frame of this movie look so good? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. Huh. Chaleur Humane by Christine of the Queens. I see. This is such a good movie too. My Own Private Idaho. I mean, what a lineup, you know. Gosh, Phil, what are you doing? Lord. Okay, of course, Keanu, River, plus Gus. Man, who could go wrong? Connor Jeffries again, The Sun on My Back by Camera Obscura. So there's that one. Got to get through these because I know I have hardly any left on my phone here. Any room left. Oh, why is it doing this? It's crazy. I know. Okay. Donut Time is my favorite restaurant. Oh, that's funny. Immaterial by Sophie. Oh, I like her too. I can't remember what her name is, but I like her. That actress. And we've got, but I'm a cheerleader. I'm just going to go through these real quick. I'm not even going to click on them because there's only one I'm going to click on, or maybe a couple of them, but I'm a cheerleader. There's this one. Starship Troopers. What's this one? Oh, Terminator, yeah. So, yeah, Terminator. Yeah, this is such a good one. Point Break. It's one of my sister's favorite movies. Heat, of course, another great. Matrix, they're all great, you know. Memories of a Murder. When's this one done? Probably August. Yeah, August 30th. So, Bugs Don't Buzz By Magical Clouds. Funny name. Ugh, I keep seeing that Jeffrey Epstein. That's so gross. And then this one is, this is another one that freaked me out. The Handmaiden, you guys. So I was wondering, when was it that it was brought up, that picture of Brian in the picture of with the Handmaiden, when he was in that class or something? I'm curious when that was brought up, because why did this was August 30th. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was after that, if not like right about that exact same time, but I'm going to look that out. But isn't that weird? I mean, look that up, not out. Duh. Then there's Mother. Of course, it's another one that's pretty, you know, interesting because it just the things that have been going on. I don't know, it just kind of was weird to me. Moms Make the World Go Round. Then we've got, what is this one? Old Boy. Oh my gosh. If you guys have not seen this movie, this is such a great movie. There's two of them. There's this one, Old Boy here. And then there's another one. There's two separate ones. I mean, it'll be Old Boy 2, Old Boy 1 and 2, or old something or other. But it's quite the interesting movie. It's about a person that's been held captive all their life and then gets a chance at freedom but doesn't know how to go about it. Kind of like that. But there's way more involved in it. There's fighting in it. Just put it that way. There's lots of fighting. Cannibal's Hymn by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Wow. But yeah, great movie. Okay, we've got It. Well, that movie. Oh, I read the book first about that, and then there's no way I could read the movie. I mean, watch the movie. The book scared the crap out of me. So here's Candyman. So this is the one that brought me here because I googled, who do they call the Candyman in Moscow, Idaho? Well, there is someone they call the Candyman, and that Candyman lives at Lindow Lane, or used to. And this guy makes candy. So if you hear it in the Lindow Lane footage, you can hear a girl walk up and say, "Candyman," and then you can kind of hear just a little something, and then she's like, "Thanks," and then walks off. So this was right in the middle of all, this is literally, let me see when this happened. So you know all that, okay, you know the one that, it was like 1:30 maybe? So after a whole bunch of stuff just happened, like, maybe it was a little bit after that, maybe it was 1:45 or somewhere around there. But anyway, after a bunch of, after the singing, the car, the punching, all that kind of stuff, that's when she does this. Well, who the hell would be standing out there and answer her right then and there, and her saying, "Thank you, thanks," and it sounded like Bethany. I swear to God, it was Bethany. I mean, from the video, the videos I've heard and stuff, whew, it just freaked me out. But anyway, this movie is, I was physically terrified to say Candyman as a child, mirror or not, and I've never seen the movie. So this movie, it's about, looking in the mirror and then seeing things that, I guess looking in the mirror, seeing things that aren't there. So, I mean, it just resonates with Lindow Lane so much. It just freaked me out. Yeah. Really did. I mean, my gut shivers up my spine. It's like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. How many more is there? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Candyman, and there is, what's this one? Shaun of the Dead, of course. That is definitely a classic. What's this one? Oh, The Exorcist, yeah. And Being John Malkovich, another great one. After Hours, that's also a good one. Interesting movies. I mean, they're all good ones, but it's like, I mean, well, I don't know. I haven't seen the Candyman. I don't even know if I want to after that. I mean, I watched the trailer on it, and it was scary enough. You know what? Maybe I did see the Candyman, actually, now that I think about it. I might have seen it, actually. The best graffiti to ever appear in film. That's interesting. Playtime. Brazil. This one sometime in Bruges. If you guys haven't seen this one, this is really good too. So this movie right here, so it's about, a lot of these movies, what I'm kind of seeing in here is a lot about friends that have issues that end up having issues with each other. And it's, this one in particular is really an interesting one, to say the least, about how it's just really cool. It's a good movie. I've watched it several times, actually. Yeah. Set in Bruges, actually. So Tokyo Godfather, I've not seen that one. Batman Returns. Die Hard, of course, a great one. And then we've got Cleo from 527. And let's see, just in awe of these images. I've not seen it, but I will definitely look into it. So anyway, this is what I came across. It was very strange to me. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe that this is on here like this, especially when there's so many films I've seen that that have, for these to have come up, like things that I've talked about, literally talked about openly, especially like the Plague Dogs and Watership Down. That one really kind of freaked me out. But so did the Handmaiden. That one's kind of weird. And so I'm going to show you another thing here real quick. I'm going to show you where the Candyman popped up. Well, that's interesting, unless they know I'm onto them, that it's not popping up now. But, where's the Candyman located? Liverpool, whatever that means. Oh, okay, so that's, so there's a different movie with Candyman too. So it's this one, like the Candyman shop, Moscow Candy, and they called him the Candyman, and he lived right there on Lindow Lane Apartments. Oh, disturbing backstory of the Candyman TikTok. Neek.